What's up, everybody? I'm Chris. We're here at Reel, and I'm going to talk to you about the 2015 Best Kahoona. So the Best Kahoona is your #1 choice in the best lineup if you're a free ride kiteboarder, you just like to do big jumps and cruise, or if you're a beginner. So we're going to talk about why a free rider is going to love this kite, and then why those same characteristics are going to make it great for a beginner. So when I think of free ride kiteboarding, I think of cruising around, going upwind easily, handling gust easily, but the main thing is big, lofty, hooked in jumps. And this kite is a jumping machine. Not only is it going to jump super high and it's very smooth when it picks you up in the sky, but it's also got tons of hang time. The secret to that is in the geometry of the kite. With the tapered wingtips and the overall shape of the kite really wants to send the rider nice and high up into the air. When you do come down, it's going to be a nice smooth landing. Whether you're trying to learn a new trick or whether you're taking the same trick you already know and you want to send it 10, 20 feet higher, the Kahoona is going to help you do that. So the Kahoona has a ton of power. That's also really great for the beginner kiteboarder. Beginner kiteboarders aren't super efficient, they make a lot of mistakes, and they want that really grunty, constant pull to help keep them up on their board and on top of the water. The Kahoona utilizes a 4-strut outline. It's got a big open center canopy, and that combined with the overall profile geometry of the kite is going to deliver solid, constant pull to keep that beginner up on their board. When the beginner does learn to start doing their first jumps, they're going to crash the kite quite a bit. Don't worry, the kite has insane relaunch with that nice tapered wingtip. It really sweeps back and it allows the kite to roll up on the water almost automatically and just wait for you to relaunch it. When that same beginner's starting to land some of those jumps, that hang time is going to be great for letting you come down smooth and forgiving when you're landing those first jumps. So where does the 2015 Kahoona fit in the 2015 best line? We already mentioned it's going to be your #1 choice for free riders and for beginners. However, one thing this kite is not going to do well is unhook. The reason for that is it's not going to create slack in the lines. We talked about how the kite jumps really high, so when you unhook, the kite's just going to keep on pulling. If you're a beginner but you've already been doing some wakeboarding, or you think you might progress into unhook maneuvers more quickly, maybe consider a kite that's more friendly for that, like the Cabo or the TS. Both those kites are going to be great for your first time unhooking, or whether you're dialing in a really advanced unhooked move. You can compare this kite. If you look at the shape of the kite, it's pretty easy to see. Compare it to the Slingshot Rally, compare it to the Core Riot XR3. All these kites are going to have really good wind range and deep power. They're all going to jump huge, and because of the wingtip shape, they're all going to relaunch super well. A little bit of insider info on the Kahoona. When you look at the bridling on this kite, it's pretty complicated. There's a lot of pulleys on it. There's even a pulley on the trailing edge connections. Didn't know what to think of that when I first unrolled the kite, but as soon as I put it up into the sky, I didn't have any questions. The kite feels crazy smooth when it's up in the sky, so pulleys or no, it's got a really good feel when you fly it, and that's what's most important. To learn more about the 2015 Best Kahoona and all the kites in the 2015 Best line, you can visit us at realwatersports.com.